So let me show you how I apply my shampoo while my hair is dry. I'm getting hungry, man. Okay, I gotta go make myself some sheh. We are currently going to... Okay, we're gonna go to the park. We are going to the park. And I am so grateful for all 10 of these packages. If you have ever ordered from me or plan on ordering from me in the future, God bless you. I am getting gas right now and I'm gonna start the live right here, okay? Because tell me why my period... Ooh, tell me why my period is 7 days late. 7. I left the house early today and I'm getting gas. I never get gas. I hate getting gas. I get gas put into my car. I don't like putting gas myself. I woke up this morning and it's like I'm so confused as to why my period is 7 days late. So you know why I'm out of the house right now, right? Yeah, we're gonna figure that out together. It's a new vlog, it's a new dawn, it's a new day for me. And I'm feeling good. Listen, I didn't do my edges. That's 1. 2, I left the house really early to get something, but I'm good. I'm safe. I'm clean. Everything's good. But what I was gonna say is there was a lady that works at the store I went to and I see her all the time I'm there, right? And she sees the kids and whatever. And today I asked her, I just like, you know, curiosity. I asked her, I'm like, because she doesn't look a day over 30. I said, how many, like, do you have kids? And she's like, yeah, I have 5. And I'm like, girl, I said, I can't even imagine. 2 is already a lot. And she goes, 2 in Canada is a lot, yeah, but in Africa, 10 is not enough. 5 is not enough. She's like, people even with 10 kids want more kids. I was like, ooh, and ooh. She's not the first African I've met that says they're waiting to get their permanent residence to go back home, because here is not it. Like, they don't trust their kids to be raised here, okay? And she was saying, yeah, like, I'm just waiting for my permanent residence and I'm taking my kids straight back to Africa. She says the education system is completely destroyed here, like destroyed. And I was like, girl, I don't even want to start with that because I know exactly what she's talking about because I feel the same way. But I brought up the fact that I was literally at the location I was at. I told her, I was like, listen, ma'am, when I was here with my son a few weeks ago, why did he point at a picture of a man who was beat for the gods? And he's like, Mom, why is he wearing makeup? And my answer was, first of all, I looked at the book. It was a book. I looked at the book and I paused. Because I'm like, this day has come, you know? It has come and it's my turn to figure out what I'm going to say. So I told him, I'm like, oh, it's not a guy. It's a girl. She's a girl. And then he goes, why does he have a beard? Girls don't have beards. And girl, I don't want to tell you what I said next because I don't want to go there. But I said something to him that I put an ideology in his mind that if a man feels the need to do that, then I'm sure you can fill in the blanks. But I don't want to have that battle constantly for the rest of my life. Like, I genuinely don't want that battle. So parts of me want to move to Africa. I can't even say back because I was born and raised here. I would move to Africa and provide my children with like a private education. The lady was talking about how her kids used to be in a private Islamic school back home, she said. But it's like the Islamic school we have here. Oh my God, is that making space for me? Like, that's super sweet. Let me just take advantage of it. It was upsetting to me. Mind you, the guy on the cover, we all know him. William Shakespeare. Have you ever heard of the name? Why is William Shakespeare caked to the gods, for the gods? Why is he beat down? Why? I can't wrap my mind around it. It feels like, as a mother, we have a protective instinct. It feels like a trap. It feels like it was in the kids' book section. I'm curious to know, I know a lot of you guys have children. What do you do in those scenarios? Like, what do you do? What do you say? My mind is literally like confused. Like, I'm so confused right now. I know there are some people out there that are okay with that, like raising their children with that type of confusion in their mind. But me, I don't like that confusion. For me, it's like, at the end of the day, you make your own decisions, but I will make sure to teach you what's right and what's wrong myself. Should I conform? Should I conform and like be like, yeah, you can do it too? Like, should I? It just gives me a headache, the thought of even like lying gives me a headache. The thought of lying to my children gives me a headache. Like, I would lie and say it's normal, it's okay. When you grow up, you make your own decisions, but at least I taught you what's right and what's wrong. There's no way in hell I'm gonna allow somebody's weird agenda. Like, it's a weird agenda. Anyway, we're on our way back home now, and it's 9:30. I had such a good morning. Actually, did I have a good morning? Kind of, not really. Like, the thing is with me, things affect me on a deeper level, and I need to learn to manage that. My little sister was telling me the other day, she's like, you seem to fluctuate a lot. She's like, you fluctuate a lot, Nigad. Like, you have high highs and very low lows. And I have to, like, work on that. I try to blame pregnancy and pregnancy hormones and all that, but now I'm 2 years postpartum, and I don't know if I still have because at some point in my life, I was really good at controlling my emotions and handling myself. Like, I was very good at, like, silencing things that don't need to be given a voice. But now, things affect me and piss me off and upset me for days. Anyway, let me get my ice cap real quick. Hi, can I get a small ice cap?
Small ice cup, yes, and go.
1, 2. If you guys, right now I'm listening to that 10-minute song. I have a very big God. I love that God. He's a miracle worker. They come through on the regular. Woo! I don't want copyright, so I'm gonna say this fast. I'm making a smoothie. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Then we'll probably do the rest of it. We went from chilling in the projects to making projects. Guys, listen, I'm listening to music, but all I want to say right now is it's nap time. I'm drained. I had the longest morning, bro. Like, so that I don't forget this, I'm just going to use one word. 3 words. 2 words. Can she stop? Can she just stop? That's what I want to say. It's so hard seeing people you love go through hard things, because it's like, for you, you're on the outside of it and you can clearly see the problem, but when the people are in it, they can't see what they're doing. They can't, and it's like so hard, because it's like, what do you do then? You know when people say, oh, people get treated, but you get traumatized? Like, the person will get treatment for whatever they're going through, but you have trauma. That's what I feel right now. So I'm not really in the highest spirits. I feel a tightness in my chest. I feel like I can't breathe. I'm having like just a lot of stressful moments. So I made the kids a smoothie, as you saw. I made them some pasta. Right now it's nap time. It's about like 1:30, so 1 o'clock. So they're taking a nap. No, 12:45ish, almost 1. And oof, nigga, take a minute. Let me just take a minute. So I'm going to just wash my face. My hair. And I want to dye my brows. I filled them in this morning, which is the first time I filled my brows in a while, because clearly my dye, I'm overstimulated. Clearly my dye is has worn off. So I'm gonna dye my brows. We're gonna do my lashes. I have no lashes on. Girl, when I tell you, you're gonna see a difference in my appearance. But I just feel very not well physically. Like, I just feel overwhelmed. Ellie taught me that new word. I feel overwhelmed right now. I literally have a headache. I don't feel good. Guys, when I tell you having a sister is the biggest life hack, I swear to God, I wasn't gonna shower. Like, I was gonna quit. I almost gave up. I almost gave up on my self-care. But I spoke to my little sister, and she's like, Told her how I was feeling. I told her what was going on. I told her everything through Snap, obviously, and she just like made me feel better right now. Like I feel better. What am I gonna do without her, bro? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like I heavily depend on people in my life when it comes to like stabilizing me. It's like, what am I gonna do when they're not there? Like I can't even imagine calming myself down. I don't even know where to start. Like I'm actually like, you know, when you're overwhelmed, that's the word, I guess. But I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna take my shower and focus on myself. I feel so much better, and I'm literally about to hop in the shower right now. But I wanted to tell you guys about this hack that I do. When I wash my hair, I apply the shower I apply shampoo before I even get into the shower. That's just something I do and I've been doing. Don't ask what's going on down here, okay? Focus up here, okay? Let's get my shampoo and we're gonna do it together, and I'll show you how I do that. I'm not sure if I intend on heat styling my hair or not, but there's this shampoo that I've been seeing on TikTok, Head and Shoulders one, and I think it's Head and Shoulders, and they say that it actually helps with hair growth, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have been seeing a difference. It's crazy because back in the day, we used to make fun of Pantene, Olay, Head and Shoulders, all of those brands. But honestly, now it's something that I actually appreciate and use. It's not the healthiest for your skin or your hair, but at the end of the day, it works, okay? I never thought there would come a day where I'm holding Head and Shoulders next to my face like this. I never thought. I literally, look, I'm looking at it in shock. I never thought this day would come. But it's, girl, when I tell you I've been using this for the last 4 months, no, 3 or 4 months, no complaints. So let me show you how I apply my shampoo while my hair is dry. I heard about this hack probably like 2019, and I've been doing, no, 2000 and, actually I heard about this hack 2000 when I took my locks out, so 2021. And when I tell you, it's like, oh, I needed this. So what you do is you just apply it into your scalp while your hair is dry, and then you rinse it out. You rinse it out. I'm going to do the bottom. And then when you're in the shower, you do another go around, obviously. I don't fully understand why it works so well. Oh, because they say, this is what they say. I'm remembering this from 2020. The girl was saying something about how, like, when your hair is wet, there's a layer between your hair and the icky stuff, you know? But when your hair is dry and you apply the shampoo, it's directly going on your scalp and in your hair, and there's no layer of separation, so your hair comes out way cleaner after, is what she was saying. Obviously, when you're applying shampoo, don't apply shampoo to your tips, eh? Like, just the root of your hair, that's it. Not the tips at all. It'll happen as you're washing your hair, but if you're someone who like runs shampoo down your hair and your hair has a lot of breakage and it's thinning at the tip, then that's definitely the cause. Okay, listen, I have a bati on. If you're Somali, you know I have a bati on. I have a towel on under my bati, and I'm letting my hair dry. But let me tell you why. Because I don't like the feeling of wet hair on my back. It's just that it doesn't work for me. Second reason, towels dry out your hair. This is like better for your hair than this. So put the towel on, put your bati on, and put your hair over it. Oh wait. And you look crusty, dusty, but never musty. Okay. When I tell you, for the last 2 years, I was eating a lot of animal products, and now that I stopped, my hair is literally, when I tell you, falling out of my head, and it just gives me PTSD because I remember what it was like for me when I was like vegan. Like, I actually remember what it was like for me. And it's like, I hate to admit that I'm living off of another dead being, but it makes sense that the hormones, the fat, the everything that's in an animal, protein, all that stuff, like, I'm sorry, but it makes me stronger and better. It's like people who, I'm not gonna go there, but it just makes sense. Like, there's everything has pros and cons, right? And I don't feel like going bald, so I'm gonna have to find a way to incorporate more of because I ate a lot of fish, like a lot of fish the last 2 years, but I stopped now because I have to respect people in my life. But now I'm just like, yo, I actually don't care about respecting anybody but my hair.
Cocomelon Radio for Spotify.
Bro, sometimes I wonder if these kids were sent here to test me, bro. I have a headache. Excuse you, my hair is done, guys. I'm ready to go. We are currently going. Wait, let me stand up on. Where's the thing? We are currently going to. Okay, we're gonna go to the park. We are going to the park. Aya. Huh? Huh? Anyways, like I was saying, we are going to the park and ooh, body tea. Body tea, hair tea, skin tea, face tea. It is just not safe for me when I have my hair done. It's not safe for you. It's not safe for you. And it's not safe for you. Let's go to the park. Hey, I don't want to wear my Vans. Do I look like I want to wear Vans? Let's wear something cute.
What?
Some sandals. Tell you dogs could pick up on energy. Like, I'm so convinced. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, my mom called me. It's absolutely crazy because guess what? My neighbor, or not even my neighbor. You guys know I own a cottage, 2 cottages on like an acre and a half, right? So one is an income property and it covers like everything else, right? Tell me why the person who lives there has a dog, and I never had an issue with the dog there ever. The dog never used to bark at me. But now that I'm like, I have issues, complaints, problems, the dog barks at me. Every single time it sees me, it barks at me. And I'm like, yo, this dog can tell that I'm not happy right now. Like, at all. Like, imagine that. Like, and it's like I'm cussing the dog out too in my head because I'm like, yo. Get to the park. I didn't put any sunscreen on though, but it'll be good because the darker my skin gets, the less you'll see my scars. We are at the park. I got my ice cap. The kids are chilling. I'm so happy right now. I can't even explain how happy I am. I just feel like I won the lottery right now. I won the lottery. Thank God my kids are old enough to do their own thing, low key. Aya's running from a bug. Low key, heavy on the low key. But yesterday I wasn't in a good mood at all. And I just brought myself back around today. There's just so much going on in my head. I can't even explain it to you. And my period was late for 8 days. So yesterday I took a test because I was nervous, and obviously I'm not pregnant, thank God, because I got my period this morning. And just a lot of stress was surrounding my period being late. I do chalk it up to my diet changing in the past couple months, because ever since I stopped eating like animal products in excess, my periods have been consistently late for the last 3 months. Mind you, they used to come on like on time. Yeah, the flow was heavy, sure. I'm assuming it's because of the hormones they inject in all the animals and all the stress and everything. Like, animal products have its own pros and cons, but when I tell you, like, Me and stress will never be friends. We'll never be friends. Some people, like, they thrive in stressful situations, but on the other hand, me, no. I would rather not be stressed out, right? So I hope you can even hear me right now. Could you even hear me? I just recorded a whole clip. If you could hear me through that, then that's good. But if you couldn't, I'm not gonna repeat anything I said. But I'm only gonna repeat the fact that I'm gonna be going back to eating more animal-based products. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. It makes my hair, like my hair, me and stress, we don't work out. When I'm stressed out, my hair starts falling out. And my hair was falling out because I was so stressed. Because my period was late, and I don't like having a late period. I feel like there's gonna be, it just indicates underlying issues, that I don't necessarily want or to want to deal with. Anyways, and also I want to also say that I'm never gonna talk about religion ever again on this channel. That's my word, I promise you, okay? I'm just never gonna do it because, when I say the bots were botting, like, common sense goes out the window when it comes to that. So we're just not gonna talk about it ever, like zero. So don't worry, okay? It's my promise to you. This is all just gonna be about me. Like it should be. Tell me why I was working on Kabaya with my sister the other day, and she watches Baddies, and I was watching it with her, the Baddies Go to Africa. Girl, that was the most traumatizing. I'm still experiencing side effects till now. Like, watching it to me is just scary because I know. But yeah, my sisters watch it consistently. And the thing is, with people who watch Baddies, I sent her a TikTok about this a while ago. Like, the guy on the TikTok was saying that the girls who watch Baddies aren't the girls that are outside fighting. It's the girls that are watching it like a circus. It's the girls that don't drink, don't party, don't go out, don't do anything. And they're the ones that subscribe to Zeus watching it. I swear to God. And she has a point because literally, if that's not my sisters, then they don't party, they don't go out, but they're watching Baddies. The only reason why I can't watch it is because I have an issue separating myself from situations. It's always about me. So I always put myself in a situation, and I just think to myself, constantly I'm thinking it's happening to me, and I would not be able to survive because I can fight, but I just would never risk my beauty for someone's anger. Because like 9 times out of 10, it's like, I'm looking at these people and I'm like, you have bad skin not only on your face, on your body. Everything about you is drooping, and I can't tell if you have kids or not. And the thing is, if you drink alcohol, it doesn't matter if you're drinking a little bit, it doesn't matter if you're drinking a lot, it doesn't matter how much you're drinking, you will never look good. You just won't look good.
Hard truth about alcohol, it makes you look like crap. I hate to break it to you, it doesn't matter how much yoga you do, green juice you do, organic food you eat, vitamins you pop, alcohol is going to cancel all of that out. It dehydrates your skin and it ages you. It makes your eyes red and puffy and your skin puffy. I don't care if your wine is organic and prepared by fairies. It has ethanol in it, and that's going to show up on your face. Good news is, when you stop drinking, you will age backwards by 5 years. Trust me. All my clients see this. It happens around, I want to say 9, 10, 12 months of sobriety, roughly. People will start noticing what you look like.
It's so intertwined with our culture. I have friends that drink, and I love my friends that drink deeply. I truly love them. And I try to keep my opinions to myself when I'm with them, but it's hard not to, because it's like something I believe is the devil. I believe it. And the thing is too, thank you, baby. And here, I'll give you a bite, baby. Your hands have sand. Here, I'll give you a bite. End of August, I went out with my sisters. It was my older sister's birthday. We went out. No drinking. It was like an alcohol-free night, but we went out to eat, and then we went to a little clubby club. It was probably my 3rd time going to a club my whole life, girl. When I tell you, I learned how to live in the last 2 years. While we were out, we were all the way in the back, and we were right where the bathrooms are. It was like empty. It was just us 3 dancing in a circle, and we had a fan blowing on our backs. That's how far in the back we were. Tell me why a shot popped up. A shot appeared next to my purse. Just like that. Thank God nobody was drinking, so like we all looked at it like, and we spilled that shot, but it was very traumatizing. Those moments like that happen to people all the time, and it's a very dangerous situation to be in. I will never, ever, ever allow one drop of alcohol to ever, ever touch my tongue. Ever, ever again. If it's not for me, it's for my kids. 27, being hungover for the first time was extremely traumatizing. It made me understand a lot of people who binge drink and drink all the time, why they're so irritable, why they're so angry, and how they're so convinced that it's not them. I understand because I was living in a hell. Like, I genuinely was living in a hell. But the next time I was around the alcohol, all I could think about was the fun I had. And they say that alcohol is an instant stress reliever. It relieves like up to like 40% of your stress within the first sip. But the reason why it makes you drunk is because it damages your brain. It damages your brain. And it messes with your brain cells. So I cannot believe that it's legal. I genuinely could not believe that it's legal. And when we went to the Monster Jam place, I was like shocked at the fact that people were drinking beers in front of children. I feel like you should never drink in front of a child. Never in a million years should you allow alcohol to be in the vicinity of an innocent child. Alcohol brings out demons in you that, it's not even you. I've been trying to convince my little sister has never touched alcohol a day in her life. And I'm trying to make her understand that when someone is drunk, it's no longer them. You're not even dealing with them anymore. And I know you're probably thinking, God, that's very extreme. It's not extreme, it's the truth. It's the truth. That's why they call it spirits. It's the truth. You're no longer talking to that person. You're just talking to somebody who has the same voice and same memories, but it's not that person. It's a waste of time. And there's a lot of times where I'm like, listen, this person is drunk, that person is drunk, don't talk, don't listen, walk away. And she's just like, really? How could you tell? I'm like, girl, because I hate that. I literally hate it. I could sense it. I could smell it. I could sniff it out. I sniff it out in the way you're blinking. I can sniff it out in the way your face is. I can sniff it out in the way you're walking. And don't bring it over here, okay? I have friends who drink, but all my friends always talk about how they want to stop drinking. Maybe they're just saying it to me because they know who I am or how I am, but I do believe that they want to stop drinking. Another thing I'm trying to teach my little sister is the fact that it's a disease. And I was so proud of her the other day. We were talking and she called it a disease. Because I'm like, I'm trying to get, I may not sound empathetic right now, but I am more empathetic about it than I was before. Yeah, I'm trying to soften my sister's heart and show her that it's a disease and that these people are not doing it by choice. After a while, it's no longer a choice. Like, you're not choosing to drink, it's not a choice, especially if you want to quit. Like, at that point, it's not a choice. You're treating yourself, you're going through treatment, Anyways, that was a long rant about alcoholism in my head. My scalp is already sweating. I already feel my hair reverting in the roots. I want to show you these shoes I thrifted the day we were out with Aya for her birthday. I thrifted these shoes. They were $4.99 at Value Village. And I didn't realize that they were Gucci knockoffs until I got in the car and I was taking a picture of them. Look how cute they are, okay? $4.99, I can't even believe it. Aren't they so cute? $4.99, girl. $4.99. They were Gucci knockoffs until I got in the car and I saw that. I was like, wait, that's a Gucci. This is Gucci made in Italy. So then I took a picture. Guys, I rewatched my alcohol rant. And I'm actually just here to apologize. That was rough. Without giving up too much information, let's just say I've been personally traumatized by alcohol and by alcoholism. So everything I'm saying is only because I'm actually just pissed. I'm the problem here. Wow, this lady is really struggling to get up in her house, man. That's crazy. Like, both hands on the railing for 3 steps. She can't even get in her house. That's my motivation to do leg day today. Wow. Health is wealth, Omar. Health is wealth. But yeah, girl, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be that upset and that angry. That was very rough, nigga. Guys, I'm literally standing like a guard dog right now, literally in front of my kids. Because this man has a Saint Bernard. And he keeps saying assis, which means sit, but then the dog is not listening. Should I pack my kids up right now and put them in the car for safety reasons? Because I don't play games like that. I don't mess around like that. I will literally bite your dog. I will literally fight your dog. Actually, I have no problem fighting a dog. Okay, he finally got the dog on a leash. What the heck? That's dangerous. Like, now I know. If I see that dog, I know. I need a baseball bat. I know you're thinking I'm crazy, huh? No, well, I need a baseball bat. Don't let these people play you with their dog. My dog is friendly. I'm very comfortable with dogs. And that's not a good sign at all.
Mama, dad. Mama, dad.
Baby, not all dogs are the same. Feel like a whole constellation. Vacation.
For it's hard, you will find to be narrow of mind. If you're young at heart.
Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? When I tell you that song reminds me of who I want to be, how I want to be, and it also reminds me of my little sister Ellie. She's truly young at heart and nothing ever upsets her, bothers her. She literally laughs at everything. Like everything. Like her car will be broken down on the side of the road, she'll just be laughing about it. Cause like thank God that has never happened to her, but I always tell her, if there's one thing you're gonna listen to, don't ever stop laughing. Like, don't ever stop laughing, Ellie. Never stop laughing, because hey guys, I am currently dropping off packages. This is what we're working with today. I think there is 3 plus 3, 6 plus another 3, 9 plus 1, 10 packages. And I am so grateful for all 10 of these packages. If you have ever ordered from me or plan on ordering from me in the future, God bless. I pray that everything you asked for comes to you delivered instantaneously, okay? Thank you, and thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Girl. Saying I had a long day is an understatement. Saying today was emotionally, physically, and mentally draining is an understatement. It was 175 million degrees. The sun was inches away from the planet Earth. My skin was boiling, like somebody was cooking food off of it. I felt like a cast iron pan. The breeze felt like somebody was letting it rip in my face. That's how hot the breeze was. My air conditioner felt like warm water. Everything took a turn today for the worst. Yo, I literally love and appreciate my dramaticness, my drama. I love it. I'm dramatic. And I'll always be dramatic because I was saying it earlier today, I'm a diva, bro. I can't even explain it any other way. I'm a diva. It really depends on you gotta check my temperature before you proceed. Because tell me why today I was losing my mind on alcohol. Why was I so mad about it? I have my own personal reasons, obviously. But I just feel bad because I would never want any of the people that I love or you to watch this and feel like, oh my God, Nigad is like actually like coming for me right here. Because that's not my intentions. My intention is not to comfort you. I'm just a human being. And I vented because I was mad. I wasn't even mad at you or anyone else. I was just mad at like my own, like something in my own life, you know? Like, that's the issue with being out in public and allowing other people's energies to mix with yours. You never know what they're going through deep down, because honestly, you don't know what the fuck you don't know what I'm going through. You don't. Like, you watch my vlogs and everything, but there's so much I don't share with you. There's so much I'm hiding. There's so much I don't, like, try my best not to show. But, like, sometimes it gets to a point where, like, one thing turns into something else completely on my life. You know what I mean? Like, last time, in my other life, I was venting about something that was like, I completely cut it all out of the footage, but I kept the footage and only kept the like a shell of it. And it's like, when I'm watching it as I'm editing, I'm like, yo, they don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. Because if you guys knew, you would applaud my strength, seriously. And then it's like, even before that, like, there's so much going on in my personal life that you just don't know. So when somebody goes online and they're venting and whatever, this is something I'm trying to learn and understand, okay? And I'm trying to become more sympathetic. That's what I was telling my little sister. I'm like, Ellie, my sister, she's so sympathetic and empathetic and everything. Like, she's like the definition of an empath. Whereas me, I see everything as black and white, and I'm very much like masculine in that sense. You know, I'm not fluid when it comes to what I can and can't accept, what I do and I don't judge. And it's crazy because What I do and I don't judge fluctuates from year to year, yet I'm still strong in that conviction. Like, at some point in my life, I hated ganja. I literally thought, like, you're a lazy loser if you smoke weed. Next thing you know, I was that lazy loser myself, and I did not think I was a lazy loser. And you know what? The thing is, too, I notice about divas, we say how we feel all the time. And if somebody says the opposite of how we feel, we literally just look at them and say, okay. Like, it doesn't ever affect us. It never comes near us. And that's why when we speak, we don't know how we're affecting other people, because nobody ever affects us that way, because we're divas. We are the ones. We are the two. And we are definitely the three. We're all of it. We are all of it. It's all us. What I'm trying to learn is to be more empathetic towards people, put myself in other people's shoes more often than not. And it's just one of those things where it's like, it'll happen one day. But for now, what is this video? Yo, I'm so exhausted. It's like, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:58 p.m.
Yo, 2 minutes till my bedtime. That's what time it is. I sleep at 10 p.m. every night. I wish I slept at 9. Sometimes I wish I slept at 8. Sometimes I wish I slept in the kids' bed. If I slept in the kids' bed, I probably would be getting way more hours at night, like, to sleep. But thank God I don't sleep in the kids' bed, because, yo, when would I get a break? Like, I was trying to I have to accept it. I have to accept being a mom. But it's like, if I accept being a mom, I'm going to have to get up and clean my house right now. Girl, when I tell you my scars have been lifting like crazy. I used to wear a honey mask every day, but then I took a little break because I wanted to figure out something else I can do for my scars, because that's the only thing I have to share with you guys, right? Girl, tell me why I've been working on this face wash, and this is how much I've used in the last 4 weeks. And when I tell you, my skin has transformed in 4 weeks. If you look at it now, you see these scars right here, and then even here. I'm the type of person that if I get a pimple, it stays with me for like 8 months. The scars stay forever. And I never really had a good product that can lift it properly, right? Thank God for this face wash. I'm not even kidding. It's not even released yet, but thank God for this face wash. I think I've been using it 4 to 5 times a week for the last 4 weeks. This is how much I've used so far. My mom called me and I got carried away in conversation. So I just stepped over a puddle. Story of my life. Like I was saying, I'm gonna insert a clip of what my skin looked like a month ago compared to what it looks like now. I don't even care anymore. It feels so good. It's crazy how much confidence I have now with my skin. It's not that much of a change, but to me, it feels like a humongous change. Like, anyway, shout out to this glycolic acid and honey face wash. Mind you, I saw this girl once say that you have to shake everything before you use it, no matter what it is. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And now that I'm a product, like I create products and stuff, I've adapted that. So this is what I do. I just put some on my hand. Smells like honey, okay? This is what it looks like. Wait. This is what it looks like. And then it foams up like that. And it feels so smooth because of the honey, but you just have to try not to get it in your edges because honey is sticky. I'm using a rice water and niacinamide toner because I don't have big pores, but I have these like, they look like pores. I don't know what they are. So I like to use this to shut everything up, you know? Oh, it feels so good. And then when it dries, I use jojoba oil and I mix it in with the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast, whatever. Don't even ask me what it is because I bought it because of TikTok and I regret it. I regret it very deeply. The thing is with being black and being online is when people influence you to buy things, you have to constantly remember if they are, that it's not for you. Because when I tell you this doesn't blend, I have the worst white cast as though there's SPF in here. And I don't think there is SPF in this at all, actually. There is no sunscreen in this, yet it makes my skin literally so white, like a white cast. The worst white cast I've ever seen. Make it make sense. I don't know. So when my face dries, I'll come back and I'll show you guys the white cast. Thankfully, when I was purchasing it, I was gonna purchase the big bottle. And then I told myself, I'm like, you know what? Just try it, nigga. Just try it. It's not for us, okay? That's it. That's enough said. The only way I can wear this is if I mix it with my oil cleanser. With my oil cleanser. With my jojoba oil. But this is... I use jojoba oil as an oil cleanser. It says Megad's jojoba oil cleanser. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Put some jojoba oil in my hand. Then I take the La Roche-Posay. And then I put some of that in my hand too. And then I blend that in. You ready for this white cast, guys? It's really bad. When I say the fact that I have jojoba oil in there is saving me, because it's usually worse and it's not as like oily. So I can't really like move it around as much as I like to. But the jojoba oil makes it that I can like manipulate it better. And I don't like getting it too close to my hairline because it like messes up my hair. Look at this, like, do you see this? And the worst part is too, people are probably gonna be like, nigga, you put too much. Maybe I put too much, but at the end of the day, if I can't put this much moisturizer on my face, then no. I'm not willing to sacrifice plump skin for nobody. It's not gonna happen. Oh my God, it feels good though. Okay, so, you see there's still a white cast. There is still a white cast, but what you're gonna do? Let's dye my eyebrows because I have to make a shake for the kids. I have to clean the whole house. I have so much I have to do today. So let's make let's dye my brows. This is the brow I'm using, the dye I'm using. Bomba. This is the dye I used last time. Oh my God, I'm gonna use this one actually. I'm gonna use this because I don't really like this one anymore. So I'm using the Vegan in black brown, number 58. I'm going to put I'm using this, okay, I use different things all the time because it's not that deep. But this, I got my lash curler in, and I think I'm going to use that little square compartment right there. In here, I'm going to add water and create a paste. The thing people don't understand is I've been dyeing my eyebrows since 2015, and Snapchat only started saving memories, I think 2016, and I have like snap memories of me with my eyebrows dyed. Like, when I tell you this is not something new to me, for me, I'm like an expert at this point. I'm getting hungry, man. Okay, I gotta go make myself some sheh. I'm gonna make myself some shit. But yeah, I'm gonna insert, I don't know if I said it, but I'm gonna insert the Snapchat of me in 2016 at the ripe old age of 19 years old. I got back into my henna brows. I might do a video on this if you guys are interested. But yeah, nothing. Just died. I only beat the face for flipping YouTube. Other than YouTube is off with the makeup. I feel better. But look at the white cast, girl. It doesn't go away. If you say I'm using too much, you crusty, dusty, ashy, musty. Ashy, musty, ashy. You ashy girl. You ashy girl. Because there's no way I'm using too much. You ashy girl. Go moisturize. You're definitely ashy if you say that. You feel like it's too much. You are ashy girl. Ashy ankles. Giving Portia, giving Kenya more.
Buckle up.
And don't contact me to come meet you and whatever else food your ashy feet.
Okay. Bye, Portia.
Okay, bye, Ashy.
Have a nice day.
Bye, Ashy.
So actually, I'm making a shake for the kids' breakfast, and I'm like, why not include you, right? Because I had a friend of mine on Instagram ask me if I could share shake recipes for kids, right? Okay, so this is what I'm making today: a peanut butter and banana shake. I already have one banana in the blender. I'm gonna add another banana. When you're putting a banana in the blender, don't put it in as one. You have to cut it into pieces as small as you can, or as you feel you have the patience for, because then it will blend better. But if you put a whole come on, don't hurt the blender. Don't hurt the blender. I also, oops, there's somebody stuck to my leg. I also put cinnamons. This is just cinnamon. She keeps just holding on to my leg. I don't even understand why she's doing that. Peanut butter. This is the end of the peanut butter.
I am too much, Mommy.
Mama, I love you too. You have hiccups? Thanks, my lovely girl. Can I have another one? A big one. Thanks, my lovely girl. I use peanut butter? That's enough peanut butter. Here, Mama. Peanut butter for my daughter. Here, Mama. Milk. Milk. If you put too much milk, you fail. If you put not enough milk, you fail. Because then you have to if you have to turn the blender on more than once, you fail. You fail. Cocoa powder. That's just me being lazy. And then we also need, it's right behind you, the dates. Actually, it's here. Dates. So when I tell you I get my shakes on point every time, but it's because I've been making shakes since 2000 and since I met their dad, basically. A little bit before, but before I was using juice. Who the... When I tell you, if you use juice in your shakes, go see a pastor. I have a suspicion it needs a little bit more milk, but every time I do that, I mess it up, so I'm not gonna add more milk. And we're gonna blend. Oh, the dates, they don't like the lumpy dates in there. 10 out of, oh my God, it's really good. Come out. Come. Oh, it's really good. Come here. Here, taste it. Let me know what you think, okay?
Okay. Yummy.
Good. Careful, don't spill it. I'll bring it over there, okay?
Okay.
Every time, girl, every time. I don't know what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I don't feel like having a smoothie, and I really want some tea because I want an ice cap, but I want tea, you know? Wow, I look actually kind of cute right now. My eyebrows are getting darker. You see that? Do you see that? Hey! But I need tea. But I don't want to make tea. You want to make tea with me? Let's make tea together. We'll make tea together. But I got to take this off because my head's actually starting to hurt a little bit. Oh, I don't care. I'm back. She's back, and she's better, and she's back, and she's better, and she got her hair combed, and she put some lip gloss on. Period. And that's on one, that's on period, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. You feel me? Anyway, girl, let's make some tea. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Because this is what I be using. This is what I be using for my head. My cardamom. One time for the one time. This is my favorite tea to make. But I think I want to eat it with a sandwich. So on the side, I'm going to make myself a sandwich. I am skinny. Okay, so I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want, whatever time I want to eat it. There's no schedules for me. There's no schedules for me. I eat what I feel like eating when I want to feel like eating it and how I want to feel like eating it, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to make myself a tuna sandwich. Let me start with the tuna sandwich, girl, because when I tell you, I have to start with that, or else if things are not lined up perfectly when I'm cooking, I'm not going to eat it. I don't care. So I stopped eating tuna for the last 3 months, but today I'm going back because I've had that conversation with you guys earlier in the live. Oh my god, nigga, take a break. My knee hurts, man. What's going on, man? I have to do Pilates again. I stopped doing Pilates because I wanted to do weightlifting, but I gotta go back to Pilates. It just was better. Kid spilled his entire shake all over the floor, on the clothes, everything. Let me turn this oven off. Let me turn the oven off because I'm not eating until it's literally on clean laundry, on the walls, on my dresser. But you know what? It's my fault. It's my fault because I let him watch TV. You guys see why I don't like TV? I'm not gonna get off this until I'm calm. Bro, who's gonna cook? You know what's crazy? Being a mom, you're faced with messes that you've never had to deal with before because obviously you don't remember doing them and you would not do it as an adult. Anyway, girl, I'm gonna go clean that up. Maybe I'll come back and show you how I make my tea. I'm not in a good mood right now. There's shake on the walls everywhere. Like, it was splattered everywhere. Bro, why? Bro, why? Just why? Anyway, I'm over it now. I don't care. But I'm not happy, so I'm not gonna fake to be happy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna act like this. No. My head hurts already because I'm just trying to wrap my mind around why you think it's a good idea to put a cup on a computer chair that's spit. Yo, bro, I can't. Obviously, you don't think it's a good idea. You're a toddler. Thank God for my mom. These are the moments that my mom tells me. Thank God. She puts things into perspective for me, and I can hear her voice in my head right now. I tell people all the time, this Somali tea makes me beautiful. That's what I say. What does it do for you? It makes me beautiful. Because let me tell you why. You're gonna see why, actually. First thing I put in there is cinnamon. Where is the cinnamon? Did I put it back? Of course not.
Mommy, I love you too much.
I love you too much, too. That's good. Okay, cinnamon. And then this is my clove powder. Put clove powder in there. Maybe like this much. A teaspoon. And then cardamom. I stole the cardamom from my mom's house, so I put it in here. So this is how I have to do it because I'm gonna go steal that thing from her too because she's in Africa. She's not even there. So I'm gonna or I'll find one. I don't even know what it's called. I guess like a spice grinder. I don't know what it's called, okay? But that thing, I don't have that. So what I do is I take a bounty sheet. I take my cardamom. I wrap it up, flip it over, and then I go to town. Pour that into the cup, the pot, and then I heat it up, cook it. I like to let the cardamom, the cinnamon, and the cloves cook together for a long time before I add the orange tea. Where's the orange tea I have? I add orange tea and I add sugar, organic cane sugar. But when I tell you it doesn't matter if it's organic or not, you know why? Because I add like a cup. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But like I add so much sugar, but it needs to taste good. My mom is constantly telling me to stop consuming that much sugar. But this is what I tell her, okay? Normally, well, I get ice caps too now. But before it would just be this tea. I'd say normally people have sugar in their cereal. They'll have sugar in their granola bars. They'll have sugar in their chocolate chip cookies, Oreo cookies, their tea, their biscuits they eat with whatever. They'll have sugar in their meals without even knowing. They'll have there's sugar in bread. There's sugar in so many things, and I'm like, yo, listen, this is my only sugar. It's actually very realistic amount of sugar if you think about it. You have sugar in what you drink. You have sugar in everything you do, girl. You have sugar in it. Don't lie to me. So like, this is not that bad. That's what I tell her. I'm like, yo, listen, this is not that bad. It looks bad. It really does it do be looking real bad. It do be looking real bad. That one I'm gonna give it to her, because it's really bad. But on the grand scheme of things, I don't eat cookies. I mean, I don't eat other things other than this. So I'm still upset. I put too much mayo, like way too much mayo, that's like dripping off. Look, way too much mayo. But the thing is with tuna, it's like, there's like pros and cons to everything, man. Nothing is really black and white, right? And the cons is definitely mercury poisoning, because that is a big con. But the pros, it's like protein, calories, mental stability, happiness, joy, ease, a big ol' badonkadonk. A big ol' badonkadonk. We need donkey booties, girl. We need a donkey booty.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna eat. I was saying donkey booty. I'm gonna add sugar, and I'm gonna add this tea bag. So the tea bag goes in, and then the sugar, this is where I put my sugar. There used to be a lid. Now I'm gonna end it at that. So this is how I add my sugar in, girl. I just be doing this. That should be enough. Mind you, it's filled up to like here. So that should be enough sugar. Seriously, that should be like enough. I think. You never know. You never know. Then you taste your tea and it's like tastes like water. Look at your necklace. I love it. It's really cute, girl. Can I put it on for you? Yeah, come here. Bro, I'm scared. Girl, I am in my mama's house. Mind you, my mom is in Africa, by the way, but my siblings live here. And I actually lived here with my daughter and my son. But anyway, look at all these stairs, girl. We walking up the stairs in the city. We in the city. But I wanted to make a point that I can't see. I'll take a point, something positive I wanted to share. I am going on 9 weeks of being sober, okay? When I say sober, I mean no ganja, no liquor, no prescription, no drugs, not even mushrooms, nothing. 9 weeks. I'm literally living on earth, experiencing it, managing my stress, experiencing my joy, all on my own. And when I tell you I never thought I could ever get to that point, I used to ask myself, how are people walking around, moving around, not doing anything to cope with this experience? But I'm those people now, girl. Girl, take it in. I need a party. I need to throw a party for myself. No, nothing. Like, not even like a doctor's pill. Like, nothing. The only thing I take is vitamins. Girl. Girl, did you hear that? The only thing I take is vitamins. And you know what? It got to a point where I realized people who drink and people who smoke do it to get to they do it to feel how I feel now, naturally. I used to look at my mom and the kid's dad. He does nothing. Like, when I say nothing, zero, not even liquor, nothing, zero, zero, zero. And I used to think to myself, how? Like, how? And they, both of them would be like, well, I'm happy. Like, everything is fine. I'm happy. But I used to not understand it. But now I am those people. Girl, no liquor, no drugs, no nothing. I need a party, girl. I need a party. Like, I really need to celebrate. I need a party. If nobody's gonna be proud of me, it's gonna be me. If somebody's gonna be proud of me, it's gonna be me. I'm not gonna wait for somebody else to be like, good job, Nikad. No. Because the people I want to say good job, I don't need it. Keep it. Keep it over there. On the other hand, me, girl, I'm like a delicate little flower, like for real, you know? I'm happy. Why wouldn't I be happy? My drug of choice is a mirror. My drug of choice was how I marayat mirror. Ma فهمت. You got this. I urge you to make this a life goal of yours. Because our parents have done it, you know what I mean? Like, they're not really, I mean, at least my parents, they don't be doing stuff. So it just feels so good to be, because you never want to be worse than your parents. It feels so good to at least be a little bit equal. Just a little bit. I'm gonna get there, Mom. Just wait on it. But I feel so good about myself. I feel so good. Right now I'm at a red light and I'm on my way to the best Somali restaurant in the city. I mean, if you're definitely from Ottawa. 99% of the people that be watching me because they're from Ottawa. You don't think I know that? Anyway, if you're from Ottawa, this is the best Somali spot in the city. Sahara. We're gonna go get some food for me, the kids, and we're having a play date today with my cousin and her daughter. Yeah, I have a life, okay? And I want to make sure that there's food for everyone. So I'm gonna get plates for everyone. Personally, me, I don't eat rice. I'm so bad. Okay, how about I tell you? Let me tell you a little story time. Once I was there was an amazing lady there, okay? Amazing. But me, I pride myself in the fact that I keep my stomach flat. You know, I love keeping my stomach flat. I love keeping everything flat. You know, I love it. I just love it now. At some point after my daughter, I became wide like a bus. And then I brought it all back with Pilates, right? Anyway, all that to say, I was at that restaurant and there was a lady there. She's like, I think she was eating some rice, obviously, and she asked for like, I think a fork, and I was there, so I was like, I'm just gonna get her a fork. I grabbed her a fork and she said, girl, how do you look like this skinny? And I just you know what I said? I said, I don't eat rice. I have a problem, I guess. I don't know. I have no decorum. But I don't eat rice. I do like eating hilibari. I don't know how to say that in English. It's either lamb or goat. I can't tell the difference. But don't let their dad hear that, because last time I had goat around him, or lamb, I don't even know which one it is, who said, they'll make you blind. I said, are you kidding me? Yo, I literally said, are you kidding me? That's funny. That's literally, I mean, maybe he's right, but I don't know. It was just funny to me because I'm like, you know that sound, Nicki Minaj? Oh, child. Anyways. But anyways, I don't eat rice because I don't want to be fat. It's that simple. But the kids love rice, so I'm going to get them rice because I want them to be fat. And now is the best time for them to be fat, but I don't want to be fat. When it comes to the word fat, by the way, I'm sorry if it's a trigger. I have no problems. I'm not fat phobic unless you're a man. I'm definitely fat phobic towards fat men. But women, I feel like our hormones fluctuate so much. I don't have any issues with, you know, like I may be fat phobic, I swear to God. But in regards to myself, like I don't want to be fat, personally, me. That's it. That's the only way I'm fat phobic. I'm fat phobic in the mirror to myself. But other than that, like after my daughter, I was 130 pounds, girl. When I tell you, it gave me a jump scare or a heart attack. Let's go eat this delicious food, the best food in the whole city. When I tell you this Somali food, they cook it fresh every single day, and you can eat it as leftovers because it's literally as though you're Hoya cooked food. It's so delicious. I've been there many times and I have never seen anybody not finish a plate, ever. It's absolutely delicious. Like the most delicious Somali food I have ever eaten in my entire life. Hey, Sahara. Girl, when I tell you, this is not a joke. would you need rice? I don't get it. Like, rice, I mean, meat with some salad and cucumber. If anything, for the calories, add the salad dressing, you know? Why would you need the rice? It literally tastes like decapitated ants in your mouth. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like pasta. Pasta at least has like oomph to it, you know? They really ate today, y'all. They really ate. Yeah. My hair is gonna be shiny after this. My friend who's vegan was literally telling me to God, I need to bring you back onto the vegan side. Girl, once they see me eating meat on the internet, it's done. Once y'all see me eating meat on the internet, call it a done up situation, because there is no coming back from that.
My mom's doing a trap for me. Me is facing. You all see it? So it's good. I'm good. So my track is long. Look at it. Look at it, Mama. It's long. It's longer than you. It's longer than you. That one looks like solid. Kids, look at me, buddy.
Hey, don't show them, mommy. Mommy's not ready.
Okay. Yeah, let's show them the track there.
Yeah, she's showing the track.
I'm not facing. Peter, say hi to you. So my mom is making it. Look how long is it? Woo! 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 That fun, kids? Yeah. Okay, give me a high five. Okay, my mom's making track. And I love track. And I love Hot Wheels. My mom is like, you see her hand? She's coming up. Oh, look at that. Kid, you saw that? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and my mom is slipping them upside down. Slipping them like that. So there's 3 tracks upside down and 1 track and now it's upside down. Now all the tracks are upside down. So my mom is going to pick them up and slip them. Oh my God!
Turn around for me, girl. Turn around. Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. Come out. You're next. I'm gonna start off by putting oil. I always forget. I start unbraiding and then I realize that I have to add oil. So I'm gonna start off by drenching all of his braids with oil.
What is that?
Oil.
I thought it was bugs.
Bugs?
Bugs. Bug spray.
Bug spray. No, it's oil. I also put shampoo in my kids' hair while it's dry. Honestly, it's the best way to do it in my opinion, because then I can make sure I get every inch of their scalp, not their hair, but their scalp, as you can see. And I can just rinse it out really quickly without them having to throw a fit, you know? Oh, I'm not sure.
One, I would swim. Right?
I'm not sorry. Alex, my shorts. Can I have your...
The kitchen, okay? Look in the kitchen. Wait, let me cover your face. Look at me. Oh my God, you're just the most cutest little boy in the whole wide world. Turn around again. I love your hair. It's so nice. Girl, why am I not vlogging this? Look at us. Trying to be cute. Take the kids to the beach. Don't take the kids to the beach. Don't do it. Ah, we're back. No more vlogging. Girl. When I tell you, we're girl. When I tell you, yo. Somebody, anybody, please, anybody, please, anybody, like anybody. I'm so shocked, like when I see dripping wet. Yeah. Everybody. Oh, bomba. Oh, bomba. Did it crack? No. Bomba.
That is a loud phone.
Yeah, that was a loud. That was, yep, it's a computer.
Please, my phone doesn't make that noise when I phone.
Bomba. Bomba.
Okay, I added you.
Bomba.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Feeling lovely.
What is that? I don't understand. Send me pictures.
I wanna win with you.
Nothing. I'm like attractive. Also,